Buy the dip, short the VIX, fuck Bitcoin.
Yo, what's up, investment compadres, man? And welcome back to another Team Nerd Herd cell phone Ballin, man, where you get the information first. You know what I'm saying? I know we're live and it's late because you know what? Fucking Bitcoin never sleeps, Ethereum never sleeps, the fucking crypto market never sleeps. So we try not to sleep either, man, because you know you don't want to be caught slipping.
Sleep. Why sleep right now?
I know. Why sleep, bro? This is the best time. This is the best time to be awake and start buying this fucking dip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna turn it over to Firesale Comics. What's up, man?
Yo, everybody, it's Firesale Comics, your collecting expert, guys. Yeah, it's it's the type of thing that you got to go late with one of these emergency live streams. So yeah, we wanted to bring you guys some information, let you know why your portfolio's in the red. If you didn't know, I'm get right into it. Yeah, get your grip on the dip, right? Yeah.
Get your grip on the dip, bro.
It's where Elon decided to
check your balls.
Yeah, man. It looks like Elon was not the hero we all thought he was, and he decided to do a full-on 180 on Bitcoin. He has decided to go ahead and say that he's not going to, accept Bitcoin payments anymore. Tesla's not going to accept Bitcoin payments. But the thing is, though, it's not just that. There was a couple different things that happened today to kind of lead up to this. The stock market crashed. Yeah. Inflation was said that it was up. You had all these different things, and it all kind of came to Elon at the same time. Just dogging on Bitcoin. Vitalik Buterin, just dumped all his Doge, onto COVID relief, which was fantastic. We're
flat tires, bro.
Yeah, but the good news is, man, this is easily disprovable FUD. If you were here on our show last week, I called it the Great FUD of 2021, and here we are a week later. You got Elon Musk falling for the FUD. And he's saying that, Bitcoin's dirty, and hey, we're concerned, and we're not going to use Bitcoin but we're not going to sell our Bitcoin. Here's the thing, guys. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Bitcoin will be big with or without Elon. Mm-hmm. But I told you guys this FUD was coming. I told you how to hedge your bets, and when you have a well-diversified portfolio, you are excited about things like this because at the same time that Elon, about this Energy Web token, which was featured on our show last week, just pumped. It pumped insane.
Pump me up.
Hit $18 from all the way a low of $13. So, if you have a well-diversified portfolio and you're paying attention, to what the possible FUD can be and what energy efficient blockchains are out there, you can be ahead of the game. We're trying to make sure you guys are ahead of the game here on the herd. But yeah, is Musk geek driven asset, is Musk manipulating? Who knows? There are no rules here, right? He could be. They could, if it's Tesla buying, they're going to have to come out and say they bought, though. That's the thing. They're a public company.
Yep.
But Elon doesn't have to say anything about himself buying. So that's the other thing, right? Elon can buy as much as he wants. So.
Yo, there's a fan right there.
What's up, Omega?
Get them sandals ready, bro, and that sailors that our sailing suits get ready, bro, because we about to go on them boats soon, man. So, So, but I was thinking the same thing, though. I was thinking the same thing, man. Like, who would ever think that that Elon would be Mr. Master Shakeout? when all this FUD that was happening with like inflation, the stock market, like correcting or whatever the fuck it's doing, like all in one day.
Yeah,
Three things all in one day. Taxes.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Like, what's up, man? This is a major shakeout, man. To me, it's like, why now? Why now? When Bitcoin was about to take off, why now? Why now? You know what I'm saying? Like, bring it down to fit. How far did it go? You got your charts, Nick? You got your charts on Bitcoin?
Yeah. Let's
see it, man.
Let's do it, buddy. Let's pull this up. Let's see. Brave browser. Here we go. So Bitcoin has been, kind of beat up the last couple of weeks, guys. So just to kind of pull this thing out for you guys, it's, even though it's been beat up, it's still trending upon this line. It's still not, budging too much, dipping too far. And this is still a steep inclined line here. Let me shrink this thing down for you guys. All right, so this is the 4 hour. I mean, this goes all the way back to October, pretty much. This just almost escalator style, incline. We've been just kind of just cruising, just, I mean, as long as we're doing this, I don't see why everyone would be all bearish.
Why?
Why? Because here we go. We're still going, right? So, there's a lot of good reasons to be still bullish on Bitcoin. We could go like this. We could continue to go like this, and I guess that could have been the top, and then we can go down, right? If we crash like someplace like this and start going below, I would say this 4,100. Yeah, there's a problem. We go below this 41,000. If we go below 41,000, that's a big breach of this trend line, right? But it didn't do that. So, even with, Elon and the perfect storm of all this FUD coming here, let's zoom in. How far did we actually go down? Gosh. Yeah, we went down to, so I think 5,600. 49? Yeah, 49.4.
All right.
Oh, sorry, 5,600. 4,600. God damn, it's late.
But that's not that bad. Man. That's where we kind of that's where we thought it would go with like a 25-30% correction. And then would bounce back up. Because you got to look at these things like a trampoline, man. If it falls that far, it's going to bounce right back up. And, Asia just woke up to it too, right, Nick? Like, didn't we look at the clock? It was like 8:30. Asia was like, oh, shit, Christmas.
46K. That's right, Omega. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it fell down 20%, and since it's starting to recover. What are we cruising right now? We're at, 50,600.
Yeah.
So,
50, yep.
Guys, like I said, I wouldn't sweat the small stuff too much. I think Bitcoin's fine. I think what this is going to do is just going to give us more time. Look at this thing.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah. That's a day chart, guys. So
you guys want to check? You want to check the halving tracker, see what it says? So you guys know about the halving tracker. We talked about it last show. I'm going to share that with you guys, and let's check it out, man. Let's see where we are on the halving tracker. So the halving tracker, this is 2017. This line right here, right? This is this is 2012 right here. This line. This is 2017. This line, and this line right here is the average between this yellow line and this line that's coming out here. This is us right now. And look at that, man. To the T. Bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are where we need to be. I don't see us deviating from our path on the halving tracker. It looks pretty good to me. What do you think, Nick?
It shows me that the parabolic move is coming, man. Maybe this is a little bit more like, it shows me that we still have not had this pop-off move on any of them. So, this, guys, I would just, hold your guns, hodl, don't get scared out of Bitcoin just because one company says they're not taking payments for it any longer. So,
I mean, one skeptical company as it is, man. Like, I mean, what to me, it's like, what's Elon trying to do, man? Why is there's always a reason why Elon is shilling out Doge and then unshilling out Bitcoin. What do you think, Nick?
his stock will go down tomorrow. His Bitcoin went down so he could buy more. I mean, when you're the richest man in the world or second richest man in the world, you want to be rich, man. So, we're still on track with the Bitcoin 4-year cycle. I think ETH is trading back, just under $4,000 right now. Still bullish.
You got your ETH map, man. Your ETH chart. Let's check that out, man.
Hold on a
Because
second.
these are the main ones you should be trading. You should be trading either Bitcoin or ETH. I mean, whichever one you want to pick, man. You know what I'm saying? But over here we're ETH fans. We love ETH. ETH has a way more better user case than Bitcoin to us.
So you see ETH. I mean, ETH has just been popping off since February, where it hit this bullish retest of this resistance, right? And it's just been cruising upon this. Let's go into the 4-hour where I think we could see a lot more. So ETH is was due for a correction. Like it never really tested some of these levels of like 2,500, 2,800. This level right here of 3,500, it just wicked down to retest. So that's bullish. It didn't fall through this. It had all of this right here that it could have just fell back through to this very much more solid support, or even this much more solid support down here, right? So, guys, this is still, you can't be bearish when ETH is chilling above 3,900. Like it'll be $4,000, like $3,900, $4,000. It's consolidating and it's going to make a bigger move. I don't know, man. I've been in this so long that I'm super early on a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, man. I think we all are, man. I think we're just kind of we've been through these dips. We've seen the dips. We've seen the FUD. Like this doesn't bother me. Like if this was happening sometime in October or November, or something somewhere closer to September, when the halving cycle is supposed to, go bear, then I'd be worried. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's May, man. It's early. It's still early. It's like what, fourth inning? What you think, Nick? Fourth inning right now?
I don't know, man. I think we're just still getting started. Let me show you guys some of my favorite altcoins right now.
Go ahead.
So Kusama is doing exactly as I predicted. So it's come in here and we're headed off to $700 on a Kusama. Let me go ahead and clear some of this up for you guys. Kusama has been in this bull flag here for about 90 days now, and it had this bullish retest right here on May 10th, and then they're announcing the auctions. The auctions are going to go live in the next 2 to 3 weeks. This thing's going to $700, guys. You guys want to if you have a well-diversified portfolio, not everything is down right now. Kusama is up 25% today.
EWT is up 22%. Do you know what I'm saying?
Another one, EWT. We just talked about
17.
EWT.
My bad. 17%.
EWT, because of the new narrative of what is a clean crypto and what isn't a clean crypto, right? EWT had this God candle over here. Look at this thing. This is a 4-hour. These are 2 4-hour candles of just insane.
I like that thinking there, PKL. I'm with you on that one.
Look at this. It pumped 33% before cooling off a little bit. Guys, this is a project we've been talking about on this show for weeks.
I think it's from the beginning, man. Not from the beginning, right?
Yeah. And this is easily, there's only 100 million tokens. This is easily a $50 project right now, sitting at $16. That fits the narrative of clean crypto. Does exactly what ETH does.
This is the truth, though. This is what happened today. We, a bunch of us, it dipped under, I think, $12, and we've been waiting for that for a little bit, so we were buying a lot of it. And me and Nick were talking, and Nick was like, "Yo, man, it might test under 11, going to 10, maybe test under 9." And then just as we were talking about, Nick was like, "Oh shit! Did you see what Elon just tweeted?" And we sat there, right, Nick, and watched from $12.50 to like $15 in a matter of like minutes. We were like,
all the way to 18.
We were like, "Oh shit! It's $17 right now." Because
the people in the know what this project is. This project, you know what they say, Bitcoin. They say how Bitcoin produces enough energy of like equivalent to New Zealand or something like that. The whole country of New Zealand. Well, EWT, Energy Web Token, produces enough energy of like a small office building, and it does everything Ethereum does. So it's called Energy Web Token. Guys, this is your hedge versus like this FUD that's going on. Go ahead and show them, Pudrat.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up the CarbonSwap, man, in the welcome page.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can see. You guys can see this. You guys will like this.
So a nice little secret, man. That
no, don't tell them. Okay, we might as well.
So
what
I think
this.
Chico Crypto already gave us already talked about it, guys. But CarbonSwap.exchange is the Uniswap of the green crypto future. If you are familiar with what Uniswap is, Uniswap handles around like $2 billion in transactions daily. But you can buy, so Hot Java, you can buy EWT on KuCoin. That's kucoin.com. It's on there, and you can transfer it to CarbonSwap and participate in the exchange. Right now, we're in the early bird part of the exchange where people are getting a lot of rewards. So people are gonna probably poo-poo on our channel, the crypto people, because we're kind of like telling you guys to get in. I think there's about 10 days left in the early rewards. But this is an exchange just like Uniswap. This is a place where you can go ahead and put your money. If you want to pull up Uniswap and show them how they look exactly the same. Yeah. But this isn't it's called an AMA, something like that, an automatic something that's way more fancy and technical than I understand at the moment. But basically, it's a place for you to exchange tokens. It's a place for you to buy tokens, right?
With no fees. No fees. Right. No gas fees, man.
The big difference, though, here on EWT, on Energy Web Token, is that the fees are zero.
Zero.
Right?
Zero.
The fees are zero, and it's green. So
and you're saving the earth.
And you're saving the earth.
Saving the earth.
Right.
Elon, you're saving the earth.
You can buy ETH on CarbonSwap. You can buy Bitcoin on CarbonSwap. You can buy Link on CarbonSwap. You can buy Ocean on CarbonSwap. You can buy anything that someone starts to bring over to CarbonSwap. You can wrap things, bring it over there. So, this is a blockchain that, like I said, uses about the same amount of energy as a small office building, where Ethereum uses up, the energy of an entire country, or Bitcoin uses up the energy of an entire country, right?
I'm gonna take this off. I don't want to show everybody my business, so I'm gonna open up I'm gonna open up my CarbonSwap, and so we can show you what the liquidity pool looks like, because you guys are gonna fucking trip. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Nick. Give me a sec.
No, it's fine. This is, this is a way for you guys to, and we've been talking about, like I said, for weeks. I know I sound like a broken record.
You have,
but
man.
Like, this is a way for you guys to hedge your bets if you want to be in green crypto. Recently, Energy Web Token, they announced what was called the Crypto Climate Accord, similar to the Paris Climate Accord, and that is an initiative that they're doing to get other crypto blockchains and miners and people involved into going green for their crypto companies or their crypto contributions to the industry, right? So they're trying to get all of crypto clean by 2025, right? So they're trying to be the head piece of this, the forefront of that. So this is a coin that you want to invest in. It's only on a couple American exchanges,
Bam. All right, here's mine right here. Should we show them the liquid?
Yeah, man.
Can we show them the secret, bro?
So look, show them the susu that you got. Like, go to the stake. You can see it. So that's something else. You can stake your susu. So there is another coin that's on EWT on this chain called susu, right? It is the governance token of this DEX. Okay. Governance tokens like Uni on Coinbase is $40. 1inch on Coinbase, is I think it's over a couple dollars. So Susu has a lot of potential, right? Right now, you could buy Susu on here, and then you can stake your Susu on here and earn some of every transaction that happens. So one Susu is 91 cents. Yeah, that's fantastic.
This is 91 cents, right? It's 91 cents, right? And this is what we're talking about, like making money in your sleep. So you could actually you could take your EWT off of KuCoin, right? And then you buy some Susu with it, and then you can stake this shit, man. It's just crazy. So my shit's not crazy like Nick's. Like I'm just scaling. I was scaling it until fucking Elon said that shit. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to buy off the wick, right? Like we always advise you, don't buy off the wick. Don't buy off the wick. Let it cool down. That's what I'm doing.
What he's doing is he's adding liquidity to the Susu pool, and by adding liquidity, he's earning Susu every day.
We're earning 8.5 Susu a day. You're what you getting, like 20, Nick? You're getting like 20, right? 30? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Something like that. But that's how much I'm earning a day in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'll show you guys. So like I can harvest it, right? Like let's show them how I harvest it, right? So I harvest this, I harvest this up, Oh, you can't see my my thing, huh? All right, cool. All right, I don't show my business. I don't show my my Meta Wallet business here. So I harvest it up, max it. It's already out. Did it come out yet?
Yep.
Yep, it's in my thing now. Yep. Susu, not yet. It's counting down. No, it's in my wallet. It's not that much though. It's like whatever it is. It's not much Susu, man.
Yeah. But no, anyways, pull this up. I just sent this to you in the private chat.
All right, let me see here. But you can do. Gotcha.
So, go ahead, hit the welcome to CarbonSwap on the left side.
Okay, I'm going to share this one. Welcome.
Sorry, bottom left side, tokenomics.
Oh, tokenomics.
There we go. Guys, take a screenshot of this to tell you everything you need to know. All right? There's only going to be 300 million Susus. The early bird period right now is in the first 30 days, where they're giving you 40 Susu per block. Or that's how much is coming out per block. When we get down to the non-early bird time, it's only going to be 6.5. So that's crazy deduction. This is like I said, get involved. This is like getting into Uniswap early.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know how much more I can tell you. Do your own research.
I mean, we're not telling. We're educators here. We're just educating. You know what I'm saying? We're just educating like what we do. Like we like to talk a lot of shit. But if you think about like what's let's look up what Uniswap coin is right now, right? Uniswap coin. Uniswap. Okay. This is what we're talking about, like the Uniswap. Where is it, man? CoinGecko.
Let's just go down. Let's go down. Right there.
Right here. Yep. Oh, CoinMarketCap. Yep. So Uniswap coin is worth $39 a day. You see that? $39. That's what we're talking about. It may be worth. I mean, the Susu, which is a CarbonSwap coin, which is like their liquidity coin. It could. It's
their governance coin.
Their governance coin. My bad. It's 91 cents right now, but I'm thinking future gains. And future gains, we're looking at $39.55. I mean, I'm looking at future gains maybe like $10, $15 a coin, $20, maybe $40 if this whole thing takes off. And we're always talking about like whatever Elon's talking about, the clean blockchains, right?
Well, why use Uniswap when Energy Web token is practically free
That's what I'm
and
saying.
green, right? Why use Ethereum? And I'm not flooding Ethereum. I hold Ethereum. Why? But why use Ethereum when when Energy Web token is green and free?
Green and free,
Ethereum
man.
gas transactions are $200. You know, you don't have
That's
to
what I'm
pay
saying.
anything to use Energy Web token. So
Can I be frank, man? But I'm gonna be frank. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be frank. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I love the earth, and I love green, but I love free even better. I love no fees.
you
Yeah, I love no fees. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the gas tracker today, let me pull up the gas tracker, man, over here somewhere. We'll see how much it costs right now to make any kind of transaction on the Ethereum network. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up right here. And this is what we're talking about, like just to make a simple transaction, to make a simple transaction on Ethereum, you have to actually pay what we call gas. Let me see here. There it is, gas tracker. Okay, share. This is what we're talking about. To use Uniswap, it's going to cost you this much. You see here. Wow. Right there. It's going to cost you $11. It used to be 80. It used to be like right now. It used to be fucking $80. Remember that, Nick? $80. It'd be like a good time to buy is when shit was like at $40. Your gas fee. So this is what you usually pay to make any transaction. You could buy $1 million worth of coins and you'd be paying $11.
But you're reading it wrong. You're reading it wrong. Look where
right
it says Uniswap swap.
Right here, 105.
For an average Uniswap swap. So what that
Right
means
now,
is
right
you're
now.
buying a token. Let's say I'm buying a token. It's $1 per coin. I'm buying $100 worth of this token, right? I have to pay an additional $100 to do that exchange, right? So now I just paid essentially $2 per token. Now I need that token to hit $2 or more to be in the money.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Well, it sucks because you're already a bag holder as soon as you buy something. And Uniswap, if you guys may or may not know, if you guys are new to this, unlike Coinbase and stuff like that, all the new tokens are on Uniswap. If you've ever heard of people talk about, what you call it? If you've ever heard people talk about SHIB token and brand new ICO tokens and stuff like that, they're all on Uniswap because all the development happens on Ethereum, right?
Just to do the ERC20 is $34 right now. What the fuck, man?
That's just
crazy,
to transfer
bro.
the money from one place to the other. Now, hey, you won't have to pay that. Coinbase usually eats some of that when you're sending it from Coinbase, so you don't feel that. But if you were sending from you to me, that's gonna cost you money.
But say like this. If I decided to like cash out on a coin, right, and I get $200 profit on that coin, for me to transfer that out to like Coinbase to get it back into my bank, I would have to pay $34. That's what we're saying. So you're already down $34 off your profit. Your profit's only $166 now because of that ERC transfer. That's crazy shit, man. CarbonSwap, baby. CarbonSwap's free.
Right. And SushiSwap is still ETH, right? The only other alternatives are like Binance Smart Chain or using like Layer 2 Polygon, something like that, but it's EWT, CarbonSwap.
Yeah, that's all I can say, man. EWT. I love it, man. I'm buying Ocean on there I'm buying Ocean as much as I can. Anytime I have some free change, because no fees, man.
You can buy XRT on there, no fees.
If I was to buy Ocean here on Uniswap, if I was to buy $5 worth of Ocean, right, I would still have to pay $105 right now. Mm-hmm. That's what's so fucked up about it. But then, like the Wells can buy $1 million worth of Ocean, and they still only get charged $105. So this is just for the Wells, man. It's for the birds. Thank you, Nick, for turning me on to CarbonSwap, bro. And thank you for turning on CarbonSwap to all the homies out here on the Team Nerd Herd tribe, man.
Big shout out to Donnie Big Bags on Twitter. Big shout out to Chico Crypto for putting everybody on the EWT. Guys, it's super cheap, guys. Imagine this, like getting into ETH at $16.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, and getting free Susu.
Yeah.
Free Susu, man. That's dude. Like, yo, man. But that's we just came here, man. We always come in. You know, we come in. We're always here. I always say once in a blue moon when we can, because we're busy people like everybody else. But man, we're just trying to we're here during the dip. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see us shaking. You don't see us selling our shit off, man. Hell no, dude. Like everything's still bullish, man. And always remember, when this is what I do, is what a lot of our team does. When you see the dip coming, man, just refer back to the halving tracker, man. If you see like it's still on, hey man, you got nothing to worry about, man. Like, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. You got anything to worry about, Nick?
Nah, man, nah. Like I said, if you're well diversified, if you look at some of these things that today, like things are up. DOT is up 17%. Dogecoin 13%.
What? Dogecoin's up 13%.
Yeah. Digibyte up. What is that? 11%. Aave is almost $600, up 17%. Guys, this is altcoin season. If Bitcoin comes back above, is chills above 50,000 and trades sideways for a couple days,
that's good.
A lot of money is going to be made, guys.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I should be buying Bitcoin, but I'd rather buy some ETH, man. That's just me.
I think of Shiba. So did you hear? Let's talk about that real quick. So Shiba
go ahead,
Coin, these guys who ran Shiba decided it would be wise to give Vitalik Buterin, one of the founders of Ethereum, a ton of Shiba.
Yeah.
Just a whole large quantity of Shiba for free, and said, Vitalik, it's in your hands, the Shiba community. If you don't dump on us, it won't go down. So what did Vitalik do? Shiba had been going up. They just gave him a ton of Shiba, worth over $1 billion US. What did he do? He donated to India COVID relief. Like a gangster. Like a straight gangster. He was like, well, you gave me all this money, so I'm going to donate it. So I look good to my tax people, and I'm going to get some tax refund on all of this. And India looks great. He looks like a humanitarian. Awesome. But the Shiba community dumped everything because of that.
There you go.
Yeah. They said they're going to do a slow liquidation, but who knows? So to Geek Driven, invest in Shiba at your own risk. It is a meme coin. If you want a meme coin that's going to be worth money, guaranteed. Push an Energy Web token again. They have its own meme coin. It's called Smudge. It's only 100,000 Smudge out there. It's worth $35 a Smudge right now.
You want things with a cap, man. You want things. I mean, Ethereum doesn't have a cap, but
SHIB, there's a million billion coins. If you go look it up on CoinMarketCap, it actually says a million billion. So that's an insane amount of coins. And now the Indian COVID relief fund has coins that they're going to be liquidating onto the market.
Yeah.
Weekly to pay for things that they have to pay for. So I would stay away from SHIB personally. I would look at coins that have more community. Like SHIB has a great community, but these are a lot of pump and dump. Invest in invest in good projects with good fundamentals. If you're looking for a great project right now, DOT is pumping, guys. DOT is $40. DOT could be the ETH of this run. DOT is made by Gavin Wood. There's a video. Look up the video on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. There's a video. It's the Gavin Wood, the story of Ethereum, or something like that. Gavin Wood tells how he met Vitalik Buterin, right? Listen to that story, and he'll talk about him, the Mr. Programmer Genius Man, and how he met Vitalik Buterin, Mr. Magazine Writer Bitcoin guy, and how they came up with Ethereum together, and how he views Ethereum as a test network. He says the words test network for Ethereum. And basically he says that Ethereum was never meant to have all these transactions. Ethereum, and they just kind of went with, like, he made it. Vitalik and his team just went and just continued to go and continue to go. So he left and did his own thing and did what he thought would be much more scalable. much more, in the game, and that's Polkadot, and it's Wild Cousin Kusama. And you guys are about this. If you're not done your research on those two projects, you're going to see over the next 45 days, these projects take the whole crypto world by storm. You heard it here on Cell Phone Ballin. Dot it could go to 300. It could go to
Dot is cheap. Dot is cheap. You always see my Instagram stories. I say Ethereum's cheap. Fucking Dot is dirt cheap right now compared to where it's gonna be. Like, and you can stake it for 12% on Kraken.
Yeah.
Free money.
No
man.
lockup times.
Nope. No, it's like, I mean, you know what? My advice is the best advice I ever got was if you wanna live well, you got to make money in your sleep, man. Like that's all we do. It's called passive income. That's what all the millionaires do, man. They just have a passive income. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
100%, man. Keep your money in crypto. Yeah, keep your money in crypto. Like don't go out yet. Like that's gonna be the number one mistake a lot of people make during this bull run is selling too soon.
I like both these, man. I like Solana and Luna.
I'm invested in Solana. Luna looks good. I've wanted to get in Luna. Maybe now is a great time to get into Luna. Luna had a huge pump for a while that it kind of took off.
Show me your. I know you got some. You got your chart, bro. There. Nick is a chart master, man. He's a chart master.
Well, let me shrink this down on here, man. So here we go, buddy. Let's see. So if you see, Luna was way down here, guys, for so long. This is something you got to keep in mind when you're talking about a lot, Rudy. Yeah, but a lot of you got to have that. Your pullout game has to be really good, But you can see down here, you guys got to keep perspective, right? Yeah, right. You got to keep perspective of where something has been. Look how long Luna was in this 25 cents range, up to $1 range, right? All the way back for a year. So you got to think about how many people got in during this time, and how many people have been waiting to liquidate some. And then this thing pumped all the way up here, and that's when everybody else heard about it, right? I heard about it. You heard about it. It's like this giant thing, and everyone's like, oh, all right. Now we have this consolidation here. This is great. This consolidation here is where it's going to establish a base, right? So I would be looking here around this $12 range, right? This $12 range was resistance here for a couple days here in March. It became support back here during this crash in April, and it hasn't tested it here. It's actually developing a lower or a higher low, after it found support. So this kind of looks bullish, right? But, don't ape in. Don't be buying over here.
Don't ape in.
Don't be buying over here. Try to buy somewhere in here, Like really, that's where you really want to be. So somewhere between the 12 and I would say $15 range.
The key to buying the key to the crypto market is not chasing the wick, man. It's just like saving your money, waiting for the dips like now when everybody's freaking out. That's when you buy. When there's blood in the streets, you save your money and then you buy on the dips. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever buy when there isn't a dip or when things are going up or things are going sideways. Like I just wait for the dip, man, because it's going to bounce right back up.
Similar story with Solana, right? Where Solana, no one had heard of this thing. This thing had just been chilling over here around $2, for a year. And then you have this giant pump, this giant pump where this thing really goes from here to there, 1,700%.
And what's the user case behind Solana and Luna, man? Just so everybody kind of knows.
So Solana is a ETH alternative. Okay, so just think the same thing that ETH does. Layer 1 allows you to do DeFi, allows you to do all those things, right? And then Terra Luna allows you to create your own stable coins out of assets.
Mhm.
So they're a little different, right? But yeah, what I would do is wait for more consolidation on Solana,
Yep.
right? Solana has pumped really hard. And I got to admit to you guys, I aped in a little bit over here, right?
You're doing all right.
But you know, we could come all the way down to this nice little area over here, right? And this would be great. Just be in this little pocket right here, right? Because this right here seems a lot safer to me than somewhere up here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yep. I mean, if you guys got more things you like while we're here, more
Pop
things you want to
questions.
check out in the chat, let us know. Drinking my sparkling water. But
no, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, my wifeys, man. What are your wifeys, bro? What are your wifeys, Nick?
Easy, man.
Go.
Well, it's a harem. It's become a harem now, you know, and it's full of Dot. It's full of ETH, Kusama, you know, and EWT is now in that group, man. EWT, I think, is now invaluable because of that narrative.
You know what's
narrative
interesting?
of dirty Bitcoin.
You know what's interesting, man, is that when I ask people what your wifeys are, no one that are into it, that are deep like us, right? No one ever mentions Bitcoin. You ever no one mentions Bitcoin, man.
Well,
Why?
Bitcoin, I kind of just assume like you always are gonna have some Bitcoin. I guess you could say Bitcoin is like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the analogy would be. Like Bitcoin's always going to be there, right? I don't view Bitcoin as speculative. I guess that's what I mean to say, right?
Yeah, see, only
Kind of
when
like
that's
an
not,
assured thing, you know? Right? Like
yeah.
the other things are Bitcoin is a store of value. That's not really speculative. If people think it's a store of value, it is, right? Ethereum, all those other things, it's like it requires adoption. Are people going to use the DeFi? Are people going to use the NFTs? If so, then it has value. But if they don't use that stuff, it has no value. People are going to need a way to store their money, pass their money down, do all that stuff. That already exists. Bitcoin will exist.
I think, related to comics, man, everything, but I would say everything but Bitcoin and Ethereum would be like, say a movie gets cast, a movie's going to come out, right? And you're trying to figure out who is going to be the characters in that movie. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Bitcoin and ETH are going to be in there, but everything else is speculative. You know what I'm saying? For me, the three characters in that movie that's going to come up on this whole crypto adventure. It's called Crypto Adventure. This movie is Crypto Adventure. The three characters I already know they're going to be on is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and what do you think about this one? Link,
yeah, I agree with Link.
Link
is the biggest oracle out there, right? So Link is a huge project. I don't own enough, but here's the thing. The reason why I have Dot in there is because these parachain auctions are going to blow everybody away. These, like, Gavin Wood has probably done more for crypto than anybody besides Bitcoin, right? Like, he is the reason why Ethereum is Ethereum. Look up that video that Vitalik and Gavin Wood meet each other, like the story of that. And you'll go, oh my God, this huge thing, Ethereum, was all just a shot in the dark. And it's all because of some guy's programming genius. So Rudy, Link is an oracle. Link brings data to blockchains. So, let's say you had a blockchain.
It is what it is. It's a chain link. It links them all. You know what I'm saying? They links them all through information, because you need information to be spread between the blockchain, say like currencies and like stock market numbers and all this stuff. It feeds all those to those different blockchains.
Geek driven. Yeah. Look for a little dip on Luna. Don't ape it.
You think what? This is a big question, right? This question on everybody's mind. Does Ethereum ever overtake Bitcoin?
In what market value?
The flipping it, man. Do you think it'll ever flip it? Like
In price?
in price
I
and
don't
in
think.
market.
I don't
How
think
about
in
market
price.
value? Do you ever?
Market cap,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you ever think it's gonna go to number one and Bitcoin will be number two?
Yeah, if it's sorted by market cap, yes.
And what does that do to everything else, like Luna or like Solana and like all these other blockchains that are
I
similar?
mean, think about it. Think about this. Okay, my soda. Okay, this is some weird Safeway brand or something like that. I don't know who makes this.
Bubbly.
But right, it's bubbly, right? Oh, there it is. PepsiCo makes this. Fantastic. A great example. Pepsi makes this, right? Who's the number one soda company in the world? It's Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola would be your ETH, right? Pepsi still exists. Pepsi has they have their bubbly water. Pepsi has their Sprite to their 7-Up or whatever like that. They all have their lemon lime one. They have their cola one, right? Pepsi is going to be like the DOT or the Cardano, or that hasn't been decided yet, or Solana, right? Who's going to be RC Cola? Who's going to be freaking Mr. Pibb, right? Oh, and you got to look at the infrastructure set up for all of these. Coca-Cola has a deal with McDonald's, right? So like Coca-Cola is everywhere, but then Pepsi has a deal with Jack in a Box, and then they're everywhere, right? So like look at it like to every market, there can't just be one market leader forever. There has to be competitors in those markets. So will ETH control the main market share for a while? Sure, it may even do it forever. But is there always going to be somebody else? Just like the social media, Facebook wasn't the first social media to exist. Everyone was using MySpace for a while, but MySpace wasn't even the first one.
Oh, you
Right?
said one time that one text you sent me like, what if ETH is gonna be MySpace? You fucking freaked me out, bro.
Right.
You freaked me out when all those gas prices were like right now, like today, $100 just to do a $10 transaction. Like fuck that shit, man.
So
that's why
what if ETH
that's
is MySpace, where it's like, hey, we all remember when ETH was really cool, like I said, and they did all this cool stuff, and Polkadot is the Facebook. The one blockchain to link all blockchains and control all blockchains, created by the same guy who created Ethereum, who left and when he saw problems.
Perfected it.
And it said, hey, and it said, not only am I going to come out with a better version, right? I'm going to come out with two versions, one called Kusama where I can test everything on, and then the other one, which is just highly regulated, stringent restrictions to get on, institutionally ready Polkadot, right? Which now they're starting to have funds for it. So
I'm saying, Nick, I'm just trying to tell the fam, bro. I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah,
fucking DOT is dirt cheap right now, man. It was dirt cheap when we bought it, but it's still dirt cheap, man. It's fucking dirt
and I know
cheap.
we sit here like we're shilling these coins, right? Like, but
I'm not shilling. I'm just being educating these motherfuckers, man.
We're telling you guys there are other. Is Ethereum going to pump to 10K, maybe 20K? Sure.
Yeah.
Is something going to go times 30, times 40? Yeah, but what is it going to be?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who knows? Yeah. How many lotto tickets you guys got? Like that's the question.
Man, I just man, I'm just saying, man. Like it could be perfected ETH, man. It could just be like instant transactions for like cents. You know what I'm saying? It's a transaction.
What else is going to blow your mind?
What?
Yeah, Energy Web Token has talked about applying for a Polkadot parachain.
Yo, let's go, man. we gonna have two birds with one stone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, Polkadot is the one chain to unite all chains. Multiple chains, one network.
The narrative today, this is the narrative today, right now, is energy use, energy consumption, right?
Yep.
It's a narrative, right? It's going to be the narrative for the fucking next week. Tomorrow, it's a narrative tomorrow. And probably the next day, man. Like EWT, man. Once Rand runs with it over on Crypto Banner, once fucking BitBoy runs with it, once George says some shit about it, bro, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, man. I think we I think that's the best education we can get you, man. Is like follow the narrative, man. You have to be
Right.
ahead of the no. You have to be. Rand always says it over on Crypto Matter. You got to be ahead of the narrative. You got to figure out what the
Well,
next narrative is going to be.
I mean, ask yourself this, man. You know, tennis shoes, basketball shoes, man. Who were the number one basketball shoes back in the 70s and 80s? It wasn't Nike. It was Converse, right?
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden Nike signs this guy by the name of Michael Jordan, and then Nike goes nuts, right? Now Nike, you can't even talk about basketball shoes without talking about Nike. Just because you're first to market doesn't mean that you're going to rule that market forever. I'm bullish on ETH. Don't get me wrong, guys.
I love ETH. Love ETH.
Ethereum is fantastic. These fees are insane. Am
You have
I
to
bullish
ask
on
Jeff?
DOT? I am extremely bullish on DOT.
You have to ask Jeff.
You ever heard someone say bet on people, right? And then you'll never lose, right? But I'm betting on Gavin Wood. The guy has if you count ETH, 3 cryptos in the top 50. That to me shows, hey, this guy is the crypto father, the godfather of crypto, and his giant unveiling is coming. Polka dot decoded on the 19th. Watch it, guys. They're going to announce the auctions. They're going to have ways for you to take your DOT and invest it in loans and parachains. You can buy DOT on Kraken. It's a U.S. exchange.
I'll put Kraken.com or something, right? Kraken.
Right.
Something like that. I put it
Kraken
in
is a
the
U.S. exchange.
Yeah, it's an actual bank. I had my brother sign up today, man, for Kraken. It's a bitch because there's a lot of security levels you have to go through, but you're gonna like that. You're gonna enjoy that. I like to buy things on Kraken because I know my shit's safe. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a lot though. It takes a lot to get on Kraken, man. But it's once you get there, man, like it's a great exchange. I like it better than Coinbase.
Learning curve. Because you have to either transfer money like a wire transfer to Kraken, or you have to transfer them crypto. So if you have a Coinbase account, you could transfer them crypto from your Coinbase account to your Kraken account. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze. Allergies.
Yeah, man. I mean, but that's education too, because once you start, that's what we call the deep end, right? That's the deep end of crypto, is like taking money off Coinbase. It's a scary thing, guys. I know it's a scary thing to take your coins and take your money and buy XLM and then transfer XLM to Kraken and then buy back in USD to go buy a coin. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. It takes a lot of balls, you know what I'm saying? But it's an education, because once you can do that and once you kind of master it, then you're the master of crypto, man. You're kind of the master of getting around exchanges, sending things over to like CarbonSwap, sending things over to Uniswap, sending things over to KuCoin, Bitforex, and all these exchanges have different coins that can go 30 times, man. You know what I'm saying? 30 times. That's all you. You don't want to diversify yourself on these different exchanges so you can get all these different coins. And I mean, what better way to
relationships with multiple exchanges?
Yeah,
you want to cash out anyways, right?
You don't want to store all your money on one place.
Exchanges can go down, right? Exchanges can experience technical difficulties, right? What if all of a sudden everything's dumping and you got to get rid of it because it's going crazy, dump it, or it's going up and you want to get rid of it, and the exchange goes down? If you have relationships with multiple exchanges, you can get rid of it multiple ways.
Remember KuCoin when we were trying to get, was it KuCoin or Bitforex? We were trying to get AMI, and the whole thing went down because everybody was buying AMI. Remember that? Yeah. Bitforex, it went down. We're like, what the fuck? Can't buy nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just overloaded. Coinbase, that happens to Coinbase a lot too. Coinbase gets overloaded. So like, spread your money out, man. Spread your money out. Keep it in different. Keep some here in Coinbase, some here in your wallet, some here on Kraken, some here on KuCoin. Those are the ones I really like. So I mean, we all like here. But yo, man, what you think, Nick?
Yeah, we appreciate everybody coming out. Leave us some comments. Make sure you comment on the video. If you like comic books, we still give stuff away. So yeah, man. I think that's about it. You want to send us out, Ian?
Yo, man, if you want to do what you if you want to do it right, man, invest what you like, invest in what you like. And you know, it's midnight, so have a good night. See y'all, man.
Thank you guys.